And good morning, I'm Michael Garay. Thanks for waking up with us on your 18 News Saturday Morning Brief. But before we get to those headlines, let's check in with 18 Storm Team meteorologist Austin Evans over at the weather wall in Austin. It's rainy, it's kind of windy, and it's really damp out there. So give us a sense of what's taking place outside of our doors.
Yeah, Michael, it's also really cold. We have this wintry mix that's changing over to rain as we speak, and we have a very wet weekend ahead. Thankfully, mild temperatures are remaining. Highs today in the low 40s for the most part, some upper 30s for the higher elevation parts of the area. And with Futurecast, we're going to have rain all day when it does change over to that rain consistently, and it's going to persist through the evening, transitioning into snow in the overnight hours and lingering into tomorrow morning, where it will be more isolated in nature throughout the day tomorrow. High of right around 42 degrees today, an early wintry mix that will change to rain. It could be heavy at times, so be mindful of that. And if you are traveling this morning, there could be some slick spots, so be careful with that as well. Tonight dropping down to 32 degrees, right at freezing. Transition to snow in the overnight hours, though temperatures are staying quite mild. And a wet weekend into a wet beginning of the work week. Thankfully, after Monday, we start to dry out, and we'll get to see the sun here and there with temperatures staying very, very mild. Highs in the mid-30s Tuesday through Friday. We're actually finishing off the week. High of 38. Thankfully, it'll be dry.
And thank you, Austin. Now, here are your top headlines. Just before 11 p.m. yesterday, the two vehicles collided with each other at the intersection outside the 18 News studio. Now, according to the Elmira Police Department, one driver was checked at the scene and sustained minor injuries. There were no other injuries reported. And flu activity in New York is reaching higher levels than in previous years. The State Department of Health is reporting the flu is continuing to spread rapidly across the states. Now, there were 13,000 confirmed cases of the virus last week, which is 22% increase from earlier this month. However, the number of people who need to be hospitalized due to complications from the flu is down 5%. And for the very latest news, weather, and sports, be sure to watch WETM TV or visit mytwinseries.com, where we are always on. Also, don't forget to like us and follow 18 News on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. On behalf of the entire 18 News team, have a great Saturday.